Good morning. Hello, hello. TGI. How's everybody doing this morning? Let me get this away so it doesn't start playing again. I have been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Great morning. Hello, Robert and Melissa. How we doing this morning? Mama's going to get a coffee. She's running around with no pants on. She just woke up. And I apologize for the way I look this morning. Good morning. Hello and welcome, Plugs for Days. Clark's Cove. Mama's gone to Tecking. Digging with Squeak. You guys getting ready? You're all psyched? Oh, I've been running around. We have I have an old laptop that we had for 10 years. Oh, thanks. Yeah, look at my Mac and Samsonite bags. Good morning, Bill. Yeah, I wanted to try to incorporate my old laptop for like a second device, kind of like, create a studio. Our dining room, we hardly ever use. This is where I do my Monday and Friday streams. Good morning, Bill. Papa Rouse is in the house. Michigan Gems is at work, but she's also in the house. Yay. Welcome, everybody. So, yeah, the deal was I had hubby move the hope chest that I normally sit on to the other side of the dining room by the windows. Notice how I'm not like featured up in the Bob Ross painting, the non-Bob Ross painting, because we took away probably about a foot from the height of the hope chest. Now my ass is just sitting in a regular chair. Again, this is in preparation for tomorrow when hubby joins me, or not tomorrow, like late, early. No. I can even pick it up on my bad arm. So I asked my husband if he could move the hope chest so we could put this here. And I wanted to connect my second computer that I had that all of a sudden the last year or two, for some reason, isn't connected to the internet, which I'm wondering is if once I got this Chromebook, if it kind of kicked off my other laptop, like taking it over. I haven't tried reloading or whatever, adding a device. Maybe that might help. Anywho, it kept saying I had to, in order for it to work, I had to connect it to the Ethernet, which is on the router, which is only this long, or maybe a little bit longer. But anyway, oh my God, I have been like, hope chest. I need a hope job. Yeah, remember when a hope chest was like you kept all the things. Usually it's females that have it. They put all their little keepsakes and trinkets, and they also put stuff in it towards going to get in their own apartment or home when they get married. Good morning, Billy Lola. Park rat metal detecting Pat is in my house. Good morning. So I totally moved everything around. Well, he moved the hope chest for me before he went to work this morning. Yay. The other day I already connected a longer piece of wire so that I could pull the freaking router over this way closer to my dining table. so I could put my other Hewlett Packard laptop next to my Chromebook and still use the Ethernet cord to go into the router. Dude, I had so many fucking wires coming everywhere. I was just like, no. A, it looks stupid. B, somebody's gonna kill themselves. Trying to get somebody like probably my husband or whatever, because whatever, you'd have to go all the way around the table and come in this way. Um, so half an hour before the stream, I decided, yeah, that ain't gonna work out, and just demolished everything, took it all down, except for the hope chest that's still over there. We're gonna keep it like this way, I guess. I put the router back in the spot it was. I took the extra cable off, reconnected everything, yada yada. But because I had to unplug it, re-put it back together, la, 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 I had to wait for all those little buttons on the router. And I'm like, please, God, hey, please make this shit be up and running before 10 o'clock, which it was. So, but needless to say, I really didn't have time to do a whole hell of a lot with the mug. So you're just gonna have to. I do have both of my coffees. I took the freaking dogs out to pee. I was gonna keep the slider door open and let my and Buddy come in, but Milo noticed that Mama's not on the hope chest and she's got the two chairs, so he was trying to jump up on the chair, which he would have after a little while, but he's not going to stay there. He's going to want to be on my lap because that's how he is. He's got a touch. He's a touchy. We're all touchy feely, touching in a good way. I'm freaking out though. I'm getting like, oh my God, I'm going to have to go to bed at like my first sleep time. And then wake up for like 12 or 12:30 or something like that, because one maybe, I don't know, so I can kind of like get myself prepped. But I also want to be there to catch Robert and Melissa's Clark Clove excuse me, because they go on from 2 to 4 a.m. We follow, I don't know how we're going to follow that act, but we're going to follow them from 4 to 6. And then I think Paul from American Woodland Relics is on from, I don't know if he's got a 2-hour segment or not, but he's on at 6 to 7 or 6 to 8. Someone just touched my butt. Wasn't me. Yeah, I was trying to do the second laptop to have like, if you hit the Windows button on your keyboard and P, the strip will come up and it'll say add a projector, extend like my window here, you can extend it so that it goes all the way to the second monitor. I haven't. Okay, so what is that your choice? I never in my lifetime heard you have to give up coffee for Lent. So that you're like repenting or something, you're giving it up? You're supposed to give something up for Lent? So give up chips. Give up salad. I'm sorry. I understand. I was, Catholic for a long time. Made my first communion, my confession, which I lied in, because what does a fucking 7-year-old have to confess? For real. Talk about putting you on the spot. So I just created some bullshit. Yeah, go safe. I get a couple of Our Fathers and a couple of Hail Marys, and whoa. Hello, good morning, just to swing it. Your choice. So what if you can't? What if you just gave it up for Friday? Like me. Don't even. I already took them dicks out to piss. I was like, let's go. We're on a timeline. My computer just came up. Well, not just. See, the things uh, when I asked my husband, he's like, I don't know, I don't want to mess anything up. No, I already unhooked the cable and rehooked it up. I just need you to move the hope chest. He was like, I'm not an idiot. I know how to connect wires and reconnect, unconnect them, and put them back the way they're supposed to be. Honest, or we wouldn't be having this fucking conversation right now, would we? But this is the shelf that he brought home the other day, and we're going to take the shit from that shelf and put them on that one because there's more of a spread. Yes, Pat, I said spread. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get my shit. I'm using like an old shade. It's just like the roller it comes on. I think it's an old shade. It's metal though. I don't know what it's from. But anyways, I think it's an old shade, like an old shade. Um yeah, it's not the part where the wood goes through, the slat goes through. It's the other part that goes with the spring. I took those apart or something like that. But anywho, I got that underneath my laptop so that there's airflow. I used to have this little thing, like a easel, but not. It was laying down. I got it at the dollar store, and that was supposed to help prop your laptop up so that it has airflow and it doesn't overheat. Which I had a scare. I was trying to blow dry my hair this morning, and I shit you not, I thought I saw, because I wasn't smoking, I thought I saw like a waft of almost whitish smoke. I looked at the back of the I looked at the back of the hair dryer and I didn't see any red embers like it was overheating, but yet but yet I popped the bus plug or whatever. Like I would have blown a fuse, you know what I mean? Like I thought I did. I was like shit. But I just flicked the button on the bus and it started again and I didn't fry my hair. I did that once when I was a teenager. That sucked. It was like poof. The shit women do that we look halfway decent. I didn't know what to let me move my coffee so I don't knock it off with my cord. I didn't know what to put in my non-Bob Ross painting today, but I went with this. Oh. I just got to learn how to sit somewhere else so my fat head isn't blocking it, so it'll be showing up. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Who are we talking to? Oh, Rob. Rob. Okay, wait. He said something. Yeah. You know what I hate? When they're always flipping the fucking cord. Because they get that big long one or the wide one and then the not wide one. It's like me and Pick. I'm the fat fucking one and he's the little fucking skinny thing. We have like totally flip flopped before. Years ago, I was the freaking stick and he was the pudge. See, I should give up chocolate. Anywho, not because of Lent, just because. But when you're married to a chocoholic, right? Even Jesus drank Jesus juice. Of course, it, was wine. Pale ale. I say freaking Mrs. Butterworth. A plus, Mrs. Butterworth. That's why all the freaking biting insects always find me. They're like, yes, we get a sugar cube in the woods. Hello, Darby's down home detecting. Welcome to the stream. Oof. We'll take a break every once in a while to stretch. I haven't seen you around in a while, Darby. Nice to see you. We'll be on the 24-hour live stream at 4 to 6 a.m. Not that you'll be there, but just saying. In case somebody has insomnia, can't sleep. Really, Deej? See, I wish chocolate would give me like explosive shit or something. You know what I mean? Something to make me say, yeah, fuck that. I ain't eating that no more. Hello, get the digging. Sorry that you came in on that. But I try to keep it real. You know what I mean? Tearing up your stomach. I used to be okay with chocolate, and then I married Pick, and he likes sweets, you know. Who doesn't like explosive shit? Oh shit. No, I don't even get that from Lipitor, for Christ's sakes. uh, I do get the Wendy's though. If I have which is what I do eat, so obviously I have the Wendy's. The Wendy's is what my husband calls Werther's sugar-free chews, because every time I have it, whatever the alcohol, the sugar alcohol or whatever shit that they use isn't Splenda. Whatever the fuck they use goes through me, and it makes me very gassy. So he doesn't call them Werther. He says, "You want your Wendy's?" Brewers! Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Good morning. TGI up. Okay, now that I know where I'm sitting, I'm gonna move that fucking picture. I think this way, in the Bob Ross stream. This is us. I got my red cup. I got my Hewitt Packer. My table. My husband's wearing, I don't know if you guys noticed that. I made my husband wearing a Team Clambake shirt. Let's go in for another look, shall we? Oh, shit. I'm in the wrong way. Where are we? Oops. Oops. Do you see a shirt? So, yeah, it's supposed to make it look like we're sitting here at our station. Oh, I thought I moved it. Okay, Bean. I just put the fucking chair down on my toe with my ass on it. If I go into Pick's chair, you're definitely not gonna see. Here we go. Here we go. Beaches. Takes me a few, but I get it. Everything treasure. Did I already say hi? Hi. Just in case I didn't. Just for cases. Eliminated stomach medicine just by drinking small juice glass of Diet Coke after a meal so I can burp. No more painful gas. Huh. See, that's another thing though, because like Splenda and anything diet, well, not Splenda. I know that's not supposed to be good for you either, but it doesn't have that first um, line of whatever that gives you cancer for every other diet drink that's out there. And I can't think of it off the top of my. But it used to be. It's not aspartame, something like that. But it used to be a different color than all the other lettering in the ingredients, and it was the first one. I made Pop Tarts before my stream, so now I'm eating cold toasted Pop Tarts. Really? Cynthia. Good morning. Oh, that's a question now that I have you both in my stream. Did you guys get your packages yet? Cynthia and Melissa from Clark's Cove? Because if not, you'll probably get it either today or tomorrow. Joe, the last one I was watching, what was it? Oh, when you were talking with Tommy with River Styx. Not yet? Fuck. Bummer. Well, I would have to say that you definitely get them by this weekend. She digs it. Hello, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, you were on Tommy's stream. I forget who the other gentleman was at the moment. But it was so funny because somebody in the chat wrote, "Is she freaking eating on a live stream?" So right away I typed in, it must be just because we're used to doing it on mine, Brunch with Bean, you know what I mean? Like I said, I think why not? Everybody does those challenges. Guys are shoving fucking hot dogs down their throats and cheeseburgers up their noses and fucking burritos up their asses. So why can't we just nibble on snacks and talk and eat a fucking salad? Well, what's the problem? Because we're not doing it in 30 seconds? Good morning, Nightmare. Yes, please, everybody hit the thumbs up. Like, I feel like as long as you're not eating with your mouth open, and I'm hearing that awful noise, or I can actually tell that you're eating fucking shepherd's pie because I can see the ingredients, then we have a problem. No. I understand what you're saying, but I'm going to say no. It's not like we're trying to take a fucking banana all the way to the peel. You know what I mean? That'll be the new challenge for all the bitches out there. Not. I hate fucking bananas, okay? I don't normally have a gag reflex, but that would do it. Sorry. You want to have a Hello, Juan. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. I almost I told my husband we should try to do the hot dog challenge. Of course, would be the smart one and make sure that my rolls were buttered and toasted. Because a toasted bread goes down way easier than shadow TV shows. Hello. Thank you for joining us. A toasted roll will go down way easier than white bread that gets stuck to the roof of your mouth and yada yada yada, and it blocks your throat hole so you can't freaking breathe. You ate bugs? Oh, like were they chocolate covered? Candy corn. See, that's why we never did those spicy chip freaking challenge. What was it, over the summer or something like that? It was those big ass chip for $6. I can't. I'm not really. I'm not a spicy person. I mean, we have tacos, but my tacos are pretty bland. They have lettuce, the scrambled hamburger with the taco seasoning, shredded cheese, and if I use sour cream, I use it as a paste in between my soft tortilla and the hard taco shell because it helps hold everything together when you go and it crunches. Instead of ending up with your taco in your lap, it's in a wrap. You might lose a few morsels, but that's what the fucking dogs are for. dried buggies. Hey. No refried beans. I fried beans, but I don't. Again, it's a texture thing. Oh, it's like first grade paste. Hello, Empress Tatiana's Nature Channel. Hello. Thank you for joining us. We hope everybody can join us in our late, early morning stream. We will probably be showing all the stuff that we've stuff that we found since started metal detecting. The stuff we have on our shelves, the book that we won for the on DJ's giveaway that was donated by Gypsy, which we filled almost all the way to like 1 or 2 pages. However, we ended up giving Marlon all of the Looney and Toonies that we had, which actually came up to $12. And we sent it to him to join to be a member of the Mayor Videos Treasure Fam, which I don't even know if we are yet. We sent it out like a month ago, but our name has not shown up on that list of members, so I don't know what the deal is. But Marlon's cool. I have no problems when we get around to it. So my sister and brother-in-law and my mom left this morning, I think like 5 o'clock in the morning, because they are road tripping and they are going down to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina for a week. $40. Fuck that. Okay. I don't pay for scripts or whatever. I usually I don't know. Without pissing anybody off, to me that's kind of like you're paying for cable and you're watching Discovery and Disney or whatever, and now they have Discovery Plus and Disney Plus and whatever, because now they expect you to pay to see those programs. Like, Fuck you. I pay $300 a month for cable. I should be able to watch whatever the fuck I want to watch. You know what I mean? Pay for fucking Disney Plus. Disney can suck out my starfish. Did you find anything to text me? And good morning. You can eat the peanuts out of my sheet. Well, that's another thing. I'm like, oh, my husband's like, make a PayPal account so that we can sell your t-shirts. You know what I mean? Okay, so because I started the steps to it and I thought I finished it, like, but I can't even see like a URL. So I think I have to set it up with one of my bank accounts and then I will have a URL. You know what I mean? Because, like, okay, so you have a PayPal. Well, where does that money go? On a gift certificate? Well, they hold on to it. I'm, just trying to get my ducks in a row and stuff without screwing up. Now, do you guys, whoever has PayPal, do you have it connected to a bank account so, it goes directly in there or whatever? Uh, I'm ready to just say, I told them get rid of all the pay things, right? Meaning HBO, Cinemax, uh, all the other Showtime, whatever the ones that you have to pay for. We were paying $10 for Netflix, I thought. Must have been the first year we got it. Who the fuck knows? Anyways, I told him to get rid of all the pay shit because I'm sick and tired of paying 300 plus for phone, internet, cable. I'm getting ready to say fuck off to the landmine, the landline, and just because we have cell phones. But I figured where money's tight one day and we can't go get a phone card for our cell phones, we'll have the landline. It's just it's way like highway freaking robbery. So we're thinking of just keeping the internet and just streaming whatever we want to watch and saying screw it to the whole TV shit. My PayPal is linked to your bank account. Okay, see, I think I'm going to do it to my savings account, not the joint. Whoa, not whoa. Yeah, not the joint account that we have for checking. Um, I opened a savings account when I first signed up for Social Security because the lawyer that I had first talked to see about helping me apply for Social Security was a douchebag, number one. I met with her a couple of times and we discussed different things. And when I got the application in the mail, I fucking filled it out the way she told me to fill it out. And she had sent me an email or called me or something and said, so I was wondering if you ever got the application. And I said, what are you talking about? I said, I got it like days ago and I filled out the 7 pages front to back or whatever, how many pages there were, and I mailed it in. And this bitch actually said to me, okay, so we'll just scrap that and we'll wait for it to come back as denied, and then we can try again in Massachusetts because it's easier to get in Massachusetts than in New Hampshire. But she said something about she'll take me on after. So, in other words, you're not representing me because I fucking filled out an application. Specifically, how we discussed every part of the application. And she was like, no, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. So I said, well, good. Then I don't owe you any money if you're not my fucking lawyer. for the 3 times that I met her. Okay. And guess what, bitch? I was accepted. Me, I didn't need the lawyer. I did it on my own. Okay, bish. Some people you just want to be like but like I said, she was like, I'll represent you after you get the denial. And then we can start from there and go to why would I fucking want to apply for something in a state I don't even live in? So I didn't have to go that route because it came back. Yes, you've been accepted. So wah, 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 to the lawyer. I didn't have to pay her a fucking dime. Tell me I fuck shit up because I did it myself. Yeah. Hold on, let me go back up here. I read what Plug said. Yeah, so she told me if I got a separate bank account, when I did start getting my Social Security, it would be deposited automatically into that account. That way I would know, when the amount changed, that it was from Social Security. So that's what I'll do. I'll use my savings account. Right? Right? Melissa and Robert? Yeah. No. So far, so good. Everything changes. Um, what's this? uh, I think we are, but when we get off, wow, I got 14 people in my house today. Yay! Thanks for coming, guys. Yeah, I hate when you go, you don't want to mess stuff up, so you do go look for a professional. I should have known, number one. Well, they kind of went hand in hand because the guy that was handling my workman's comp was from the same company. And he was pretty much a useless piece of shit, too. I only got a settlement for my right hip, didn't include my shoulder, which is the whole reason I got injured because I think I had like a slight uh what do you call it? A dislocation, but it wasn't a total. Like it started to pop out and went and came back in, but it was like somebody definitely went with a knife through my shoulder joint, and my whole arm went numb, and I had a 60-pound box of aluminum parts for that we make for the government agencies and stuff, and so that slid. I dropped it and it went whop into my groin to my right hip, and then it slid down my leg to the floor. However, they told me that my shoulder was non-related. Yeah. So I ended up getting screwed by them too. Thank you so much for coming, Melissa and Robert. I will definitely be there. That is tonight, right? Party at the Culver, 2 to 4. Try to get a nap in. I am. Have a great day. Yeah, I'm so nervous about. I don't know why I'm sitting here. I do a live stream twice a week, so why am I nervous about doing a live stream? You know it. We will be there. Or I will be there. I don't know. I'll wake him up before our stream. I just have to, make sure I have, put my mask on. 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Too bad we don't own PJs because it would be funny if we just were here and the sleepy hat, shit like grandma's fucking hat. No. As long as we don't show up in the buff, everybody should be okay. Clark's Cove is 2 to 4 a.m. 5 surgeries on my right shoulder and 4 on my left shoulder, and I'm disabled. I haven't worked since 2012. And I went on Social Security in 2015 because I had a 1-inch leg length discrepancy, which led to my other hip needing to be replaced. So I've had 2 hip replacements, even though the second hip replacement is not covered under the workman's comp. I only got compensated for that 1 hip, and that's it. You're welcome, Bill. Oh, thank you, Mama. We're just gonna do what we normally do. We're gonna do a duck race. I am going to use my iPad and go to that, and whoever happens to show up, that's who will add. I've already tried it a couple of times just to make sure it does work, and I know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna turn it around and hold it like this and hit go, and people will be able. Ours is 4 to 6 a.m. Oh, there you go. Look, I said it and my husband typed it at the same time. Bam, guy. It doesn't get any better than that. I literally said 4 to 6 and it showed up right there on the screen. That was good, babe. Fucking lurking. Why? Why, Empress Tatiana? I feel the same way, but you know what? Unfortunately, I'm 57, almost 58 years old, and my waist used to be like this. Hasn't been like that for a while. Hello, Aquatic Ness. Good morning. Thanks for coming. I mean, yes, I definitely got to try to be more mobile, and I've been saying that for a while and stuff, and it's gonna happen. Yep, fix that work. This is Friday, last day. Did you get your paint yet? He's been running around his takes care of a high rise, 99 apartments. And he's been doing a bunch of people that move out, you know what I mean? He's got to go in there and move out whatever, and you did get your paints. Move what the family hasn't taken, what's left in the apartment, gets rid of it, or puts it where 102. Well, you're on the first floor. So yeah, he's been doing quite a few repaint jobs and stuff like that on top of people's everyday issues that they call the maintenance for. Oh, your son is a maintenance man, Bill? How many apartments, my husband's asking? Oh, you have 102 apartments is what you put, babe. I said 99. You said 102. I thought you were giving me the number of the apartment you were in today. That's why I said, oh, you're on the first floor? He's got 205, babe. Building and grounds. Yep, my husband too. And then when they have snow, he's going to go help out at other properties. Yep, building grounds. Takes the dumpster that's underneath the chute You can only do what you can do. It helps when you it helps when you have a company that has a smooth running team. What Shadow TV show is giant? I don't know what you're laughing for, but laugh is always good. Yeah. Do you ever need a hazmat suit to go into some of the apartments? He's actually found yeah, when he worked at St. Teresa's Nursing and Rehabilitation, he found someone on the floor once. Some ugly stuff. And he also had when he first started working there, they found somebody. They had to do a welfare check because a couple of people hadn't seen him around in the building. So, yeah, they went and knocked, and they have keys, and they let themselves in, and they found the person. So unfortunately, yes, it's everybody there loves my hubby because he's shown. When did you start there, babe? In October? At the high rise, not at your job. Thank you for coming. Did you find anything detecting? Have a great day. I hope you watch everybody's or some of the people's streams that are on today and tomorrow. Oh, Mama. Mama said she loves you, Pick. Somewhere around then. Uh oh, he had somebody in this building also pass, right? The person that he went to change something in their apartment and somebody was doing something and 20 minutes later the fucking well, that one didn't pass away, but like 2 weeks later they had somebody in that same apartment that passed. Yeah. So babe, about the only thing I kept away, I said we were going to do the dining room, is the hope chest against the windows, and we will be sitting in these chairs instead of on the hope chest, which is why we're not as high up into the non-Bob Ross painting. Just too much wires. Bye, Bill. Happy Friday. Give the fur balls a caress from us. Have a good day. Yeah, drugs and a welfare check. Was that at the one on the west side or yours? This one. Bob who? John Ross. Was it your long lost father or uncle? Oh, with my thing. Thanks for joining. I actually watched what was it on? Was it on Netflix or was it Peacock? I watched the whole Bob Ross show. Like documentary, something like that. Sorry. I had the room heater on earlier, but with all the running around and moving stuff, I got hot. Hello. Ew. No, no, no. Oh, shit. So it's a little bit chilly. My father's name was Robert. So yeah, I am the son of Bob Ross. Oh my god, that is like the fucking that is awesome, guy. I actually I tried to screenshot the show because I was gonna send it to Tripwire because I thought at first the guy was Bob Ross, but it was Bob Ross's son, who's probably about as old as me. Because he has gray. Happy fucking trees. You know it. Thank you so much, Nightmare, for stopping by. Have a great Friday. Yeah, the people that Bob Ross hooked up with to help grow his. I think she started off as a student in one of his classes, but they had money. Hello, can you dig it, metal detecting? Welcome. um, so yeah. And of course I'm not gonna remember this chick's name, right? Um, but yeah, this lady and her husband got together with Bob Ross and they created the whole Bob Ross because he was working with William Alexander. Remember, I told you about the old painter before Bob Ross? But he sounded like a very, very thick accent and he would do the almighty bite. And oh, it was called the wet on wet technique because they didn't use acrylic, they used oil painting, but they did the wet on wet. You have to do your fucking canvas. You have to do your canvas to make the canvas wet. And what they do is they add layers, layers upon layers of the paint. But William Alexander, I wanted to get his kit way, way, way back in the day, early 80s, because I used to watch that dude. And then along came soft spoken fucking Bob Ross. Which, believe it or not, they said that he was kind of like not so much a sex symbol, but yeah, he had women eating out of the palm of his hand, obviously. But because people said, did he really talk like that? Well, no, but somebody said that, they told them again, if you, if you talk to the camera like you were talking to your favorite person. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, he just started using that tone, which was very nothing like Sam Elliott. Okay. Or yeah, Sam Elliott, right? That's the guy with the mustache. But needless to say, those people screwed Bob Ross, screwed him over till the very end. They were supposedly like this. Those people never even visited him when he was dying from cancer. He had lymphatic, I think, cancer. Cancer of the lymph nodes or something like that, which sucks because right before he was diagnosed with his cancer, he had already lost his wife to cancer. Yes, he was in the military. Yes. I bet. Do you know that there are, what out of there, 4 Rob Clarks? So, which I didn't realize that either. And because Monaro Rob or whatever and Park Rat Pat were saying that, there's Robert and Melissa Bob Clark, Rob Clark. Then there's Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting is another, and I don't know who the other 2 are, but so 2 out of 4 Bob Rosses. Rob Clark. Yeah, Bob Ross's son was on the Bob Ross show throughout his career, and he was painting with Bob. Well, after Bob Ross passed, he was thinking of opening up, doing his own stuff and whatever. Do you know that that guy couldn't even use his last name to even build his own repertoire or whatever because he had the last name Ross, and they owned the Bob Ross name, so that his own son, I can't even remember his name, was Timothy. Who the fuck knows what? Dave? I don't know what it was. But he couldn't even put his own name on it because that would be like stealing the brand from them. Was is weird. It's to this day, the son has not received a dime from any Bob Ross royalty. It all goes to the old people that ran the show that he partnered up with. But they said that he was, yeah. He liked knowing that the women liked him and stuff like that because that's what most of his classes were. I'm not saying no guys were there, but the majority, I think, of the people that took his classes were female. I did not swoon over him at all. No. Um, as a matter of fact, I had a meme once that was Snoop Dogg up against the fucking painting, and yeah, he was saying smoking little happy trees or something like that. I love the fact that he could whip out a painting right before your eyes in 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and you watched how he went from a plain white canvas and did the background color, and and the pine tree technique with the fan brush and the you know what I mean, and then he goes with a one little pencil fucking oh my god. So yeah, that was, again, I don't know why. Like I said, I used to watch him back in the 80s, but because Tripwire is such a Bob Ross fanatic, I, I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna take a picture and say, "Look, I just watched the Bob Ross documentary and shit." But it wasn't Bob. Well, I mean, the picture that I got was the son, and I'm like, who fucking wants the son? He could have passed for Tripwire's cousin. You guys have any plans for the weekend? Want me to drop my link? I thought I did earlier too, but we'll do it again in case anybody. No strings, just saying, just having it be there. Hello, Heath. Welcome. PBS what? He used to be on the PBS, Public Broadcasting Station. Who's calling me? Sorry. I turn my volume down all the time too. And I don't know why it always does this, but. Ay, ay, ay. What's going on? Brewer's still here? Did he leave? People left. Just not as many as there was earlier. That's okay. Oh, there's Brewers would die. He's right there in front of me. You do? It's so funny. I uploaded like an old ringtone, so it sounds like a regular phone ringing. Bling, bling, none of these. Boop, boop. My husband says it kind of sounds like Star Wars, but at least I can hear it. You know what I mean? But when my phone says that I'm running out of storage space or whatever, I do like this cleanup, yada, 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 and all this crap. And when I do a cleanup, it always takes away from the fucking ringtone that I downloaded. And my phone rang one day, and I was like, what in the hell is that? I didn't pick it, but it, like I said, it's loud enough so that I can hurry up and grab it. I'll hear it from another room. I'll hear it from another room in my pocketbook, usually. Sometimes I can't hear it when I'm driving home if I'm jamming the tunes. Yeah, I don't even know who that was, but if it's important, they'll leave a message. They don't leave a message, so. Do you have a Samsung phone, Keith? Heath? Not gonna get matters. Sorry. If you guys see me rubbing my shoulder and arm, it's because my shoulder has been acting up so much that it goes numb all the way down to my hand. But at the same time, I have. It's hard to explain because I have more than one feeling with my arm. All of a sudden, I feel like somebody put the blood pressure cuff on my shoulder. You know what I mean? I feel all this pressure go, and the pressure goes slightly to the side of my chest and down my arm. I've been getting shooting freaking pains through my elbow. And now I'm dealing with the trigger finger on both of my middle fingers, and it hurts way here in my palm. You know what I mean? Like where the end of the bone is or something like that. I can't even make a fist. But anyways, this whole arm is like a pain in the ass. So I'm always massaging it, squeezing it, whatever. You have to light the stove. Sure. Right? Which is funny because the intro and outro that I have for my live stream is kind of like TV show. It's like a 70s or 80s TV show. Not even TV show, like game show. That's what I meant to say. Almost like Newlyweds or something like that. BC Treasure Trails. Hello, welcome. No, it's not. When you have to incorporate both of them. um, that's what I think too. I was told back when I had my second hip replacement, because I was complaining about my shoulder then also, but I went with the greater of two pains and shit, and I wanted to make my walking even, which she did with my second hip replacement, so I don't limp anymore, thank God. Kind of sucks when you forget how the fuck you used to walk, you know what I mean? But when I had the MRIs and all that shit of my shoulder back in 2018, I had a geode or something like that in one of the upper, in the area of the upper bone. And so I think that the geode is starting to crumble some more. And I also do think that I have a pinched nerve somewhere, definitely. But spring is right around the corner, and my sister has a new place in the mountains, and my husband and I are supposed to be helping her and her husband erect a pergola and try, at least that, you know what I mean? But so it's kind of, but like my husband said, a lot of good you're gonna be either way if you can't, I can't do anything pretty much with it. Um, so yeah, I definitely have to call. That's another thing too, because I do have shit going on with my neck. That's a whole nother thing. But I think it's hand in hand. I think I always feel like somebody has me like just by the back of the neck. You know what I mean? I eat Tylenol every day, blah blah blah. Not like all through the day, but I definitely take Tylenol every day. I'm not on anything for anything other than my AFib, which I pretty much I think don't have anymore, and my diabetes, which I got because I'm not as active as I was before I got hurt at work. I mean, like I said, hello, I did maintenance in a fucking metal foundry. I was a worker my whole freaking life, and now I'm like, I'm definitely out of shape and yada yada, and trying to get things back to normal. But I have a reality check, you know what I mean? Like, and you're washing your face and you're brushing your hair and you look in the mirror and you go, where the fuck did this old bitch come from? Like, oh my god, reality check. I'm not fucking 20 anymore. Yeah, I have shit going from I think it's C3 to C7, something like that. My yeah, stenosis and the stuff in the foramen where your line goes, where your spinal thing goes through, that's starting to get smaller. Yeah, it all is hand in hand. Tick round, yeah, pear, right? Rob, you're 20. Yeah, osteo shit is no fucking joke. Definitely. That's the that's the whole thing, John. It's like I was just saying this to my husband. I'm like, the only difference there is no chest pain. Other, I don't have chest pain. I don't have shooting pains in my chest. I don't. I'm not like. "Ugh." I have which word was right here? Yeah, on the sides when I get that feeling like there's a like somebody closed my arm in a fucking slider door. You know what I mean? And I have this radiating fucking down my bones. Um, that's where I'll also get the heat, but it's all on the underneath part of my arm. It goes to my elbow. Hello, Swamp Rat Nation. Thanks for joining us. Ooh. Yeah, so it's like I said, it's at the point where and it comes and goes. I'll be fine, la la la, and then it's just so bad that I'm like I have to move it or put it on a wall, or I can't keep it the same way how I sleep. I almost have to like hold my arm up like this while I'm laying down, mind you. You know what I mean? Or prop a fucking pillow so that my arm is higher than lower. It's starting. It's more than a problem now. You know what I mean? Like I got more biofreeze in the roller ball. So I can just not only am I putting that shit on, but it's also kind of like massaging my stuff at the same time. But yeah, it really does suck. Ah, well, thank you for sucking up some bean before going out and doing some metal detecting. Hopefully, we bring you good luck. Who's out of line? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I haven't been to a chiropractor in a long time. I wanted to do one of those teeter hang ups, but since having both of my hips replaced, I don't fucking think that's a good idea. Oh, shit. Nice. 4.5 inch coil. That's not too big, huh? Serious pinpointing with that. I have my daughter gave me some CDB rub that she got from somebody else. And actually, Park Rat Pat was laughing at me because I said it had grit in it. What? Who the hell put that up? My husband. What is that? Is that our channel? Um, it's CDB ointment, but it's got like grit in it. So I don't know if it was just for like hands or whatever to make it soft, and because she said it really made her skin soft, so it must be kind of like a pumice also. But I said that, and Park Rat Pat was like, "Yeah, right." Grit in a fucking thing that's supposed to. No. See, I'm going with my shoulder first. I'm kind of afraid to have my neck done. Right? It's kind of almost like, right, being at the beach. Hey, can you put some freaking baby oil or lotion on me? Oh, you're sharing somebody's thing? People with the sandpaper. Now, I used to do massage therapy. I definitely prefer the slickness of oil over lotion because the lotion gets absorbed quicker. However, ever try massaging somebody that has back hair and you're doing it with baby oil? It's, especially when you're going to school for fucking massage therapy, you don't have a choice. Not that you have a choice. You know what I mean? You're not going to be like, ew, back hair, go see my waxer first. Rule 34. Yeah, I've had all different kinds. I had a guy so big on my massage table. I was hoping that it would hold because he was huge, and I literally had to climb up on top of him in order to fucking make anything feel like he was getting anything. So it must have held at least fucking 500 pounds because it didn't collapse on us. isn't it isn't it funny how we learn our own bodies and how to do that? it's weird because our bodies are like I want to say self-adjusting, kind of, sorta. You know what I mean? It's kind of like Jenga. So whatever part of you is messed up, the rest of your body is going to be like, we're going to come over and help. So yeah, if you were to hold a string, a plumb line, and I stood at the halfway point, that's how you could tell where your shit was. That's fucked. Hey, okay, I'm not even gonna fucking say that I got paid for it, because that was one that wasn't out. That was after I graduated school. It was a friend of my. It was my. It was my ex's son's friend. I did my ex's son, his girlfriend, and his friend all in one night. I didn't do them. I gave all of them their own massage. You have to watch out what you say these days. Who doesn't? Sure. Let me put it in the stream. What? Oh, you wouldn't overstep? I might actually have to turn the fucking heater on. It's chilly. Like I have to go use the little girl's room, but I don't want to go while he'll be stuck in the green room. Oh. Room, but I don't want to go while he's stuck in the green room. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I just spent 2.5 hours talking to myself.
There you go. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep, I got you. I forgot to mute YouTube.
There you go. I was going to say, as soon as you reached over, I didn't hear that noise anymore.
Yeah, well, I muted my whole thing.
Yeah.
So, but I got it now.
Nice.
I'm still learning.
Oh, I hear you. Me too. We've had our share of mistakes. That's for shit sure. Our first.
Watch my first video. That's the biggest mistake I could ever make.
What was that?
I tried to stream straight off of YouTube, and the whole video froze.
Oh.
So you can hear all the audio, but the video is not there.
That's how ours was, except that was my fault because I started to go through the steps of installing StreamYard, but I didn't think I completed it. However, I had already changed over the webcam like to work for StreamYard, not YouTube. And so when we went on live YouTube, it wasn't showing any video because we weren't using StreamYard, but they heard everything.
Right.
So I said, quick fix. We took my camera out and we videotaped us doing the giveaway so people knew that we weren't cheating. They heard everything, but then when that was done, we uploaded it so people could see that. But oh my god, what a joke!
Yeah, my first video. Yes, I have a channel, Swamp Rat. My first video was laughable. but it was my first video, so
Yeah.
I've gotten a lot better. I'm still not great, but I've gotten a lot better. I have a bunch of videos on my stream. I have one uh, live stream that I left up that you could actually watch. Um, I'm a little perturbed with YouTube today. Yesterday, I did a 100 subscriber live stream, but then when I woke up this morning, I only had 91.
Oh yeah, dude,
I
they've been screwing us for a long time now. A long time. Every time we get, if we get anything more than two people, and even that, they always take a percentage of whatever amount we have away. So I'm just like, I don't even care anymore.
yeah yeah yeah.
But see,
Someone blue has to drop my link. I mean, I'll drop it. I guess I
my
don't have it
I don't
open.
know if my husband's still in here or not, because he did put somebody else's link down.
I can drop it, but the blue people are better at that.
All I do is I go over to our channel and I go up to share and I click the link and I come back down. Oh, there it is. Mom, I think Mama shared it. Let me put this up on the board. Thank you, Mama. Yeah, she said here is John's link if you would like to visit.
Right, and I'm still. I don't know why I lost 13 subs in freaking 2 hours. If you don't like what you see, don't subscribe. I make no promises. Everything is in my about me section. If you don't like it, don't sub just to appease me because you think it's what I want.
Right.
I'm
It's the thing is like people have to go to your channel and physically watch your stuff. I'm not saying don't go back to like, okay, say like we were on for 4 years or whatever. You don't have to go back to the very beginning, but at least watch the most recent one with a couple, and
right,
stay there, watch it, comment, click like, so that the subs stick.
right.
But I'm telling you, we have had 12. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh my God, our number like jumped like so much. We're like, something ain't right. The next day, all of those were gone, plus some.
Right.
And it's been like that for months and months and months. We just cannot get ahead. I'm like, I'm not going to worry about it anymore because it is pretty freaking depressing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to.
Because you're thinking, what am I doing wrong
Right.
that I can't keep people at my place, but everybody's already, started after us or whatever and have skyrocketed on. But you can't think like that either because that will fuck up your mentality too. Because it's supposed to be for fun. And if people like your shit,
Right.
cool, more the merrier. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
Right.
Thank you, babe.
That's all this is. It's for fun and it's to waste time. You know.
Yep, we started doing it in COVID, during COVID. I mean, I used to always bring my camera with us whenever we went anywhere and blah blah blah. But
Right.
and I said, hey, you know what? For shits and giggles, want to make a YouTube channel? And he was like, what? I said, yeah, we'll just do outdoor adventures. And I started with just us fishing from our kayaks, and then because I wasn't sure if he would be interested in metal detecting, so we started off with like the bounty hunter, which isn't too expensive a machine. I didn't want to invest a leg and then have him not like the hobby,
Right.
but
Um,
yeah, he loves it.
I mean, that's the same way I am. I kind of went through the whole C word thing, and stayed here, did my own thing, and then I stumbled onto this video, and I stumbled onto a group of people that inspired me to start doing videos. I've been on YouTube for 12 years.
Wow.
I haven't done a video basically ever. I started a month and a half ago. So I'm new to posting videos. I've been here for a while. I think I kind of know and understand what's going on, but it's still it still baffles me sometimes. How can you lose 13 subs in 2 hours?
Yes. Trust me. See, I think we feel the reason that it happens to us is because I openly smoke and I cuss,
I'm smoking now.
and I cuss, and but we have this is not for children, you know what I mean? It's an adult channel, so
Right. That's exactly the same for me.
either you like us or you don't. So
Right.
you're not,
Right. I
you can't
totally
force
agree.
anybody, you know what I mean? We're not gonna. And see, my husband, on the other hand, he tries not to on screen or whatever. But hello, fucking Team Clambake.
The only thing that I don't do on camera is smoke weed.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, well, this is, yeah, okay. Yeah,
But see, I don't. It's not like I don't sit here like I don't smoke it like a stoner. I smoke it like I'm smoking a cigarette. So for the most part, no one knows. You know what I mean? You don't know that that's what I'm doing right now.
right.
Well, you do because I just told you. But that would be like the drawback, I think, for us.
Yeah, I'm in Maryland. I'm not sure where you're at, but
New Hampshire,
it's not technically legal here.
it ain't legal here either.
So I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
And
they decriminalized it to a point. You know what I mean?
right. Yep.
We're sandwiched in between all these states that are going, yep, and their states are making way, money intake
Right.
for it, and
If
ours is just like nope, nope, no.
if you have one of those medical cards that you got to pay $500 to get, you can
It's
smoke.
crazy because you do your license once every 5 years. One of those medical marijuana cards you have to re up every year, and I never got one because my husband is a hunter. And I don't know if they actually went through with it or not, but back when Trump was in office and stuff, they were saying if I had a medical marijuana card, then there couldn't be any, arms, weapons in my house, which is fucking stupid.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And my husband's a hunter, so I'm not going to do that to him. I'm just going to go on every day like I have been for my whole life.
That, that's pretty much what I do. I mean, I have a guy, I call him, he brings it over. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that medical card.
Like I said, I try not to look like I'm Cheech and Chong, but yes, I do what I do. And like I said, I just hold it like it's a cigarette. That's what I do when we're out in the public and we're smoking on the beach. You know what I mean?
Right.
My husband smokes butt, so it just looks like we're deucing a cigarette.
I was never good at the rolling thing. So I have this glass thing over here that I use that I'm not gonna really show
Oh,
on camera.
does it rhyme with gong?
Yeah, yes it does. I have four of them.
Nice, nice.
So
Yeah, I have like one lung, so I can't really do those anymore.
and that's fine. Yeah, everybody's got their preferred method.
Yeah, I get a glass piece, but it fits in my pocket.
I got one of those too.
Is the state that John lives in a tax-free state like New Hampshire? Oh, Danny boy.
No, no, it's not.
Nope.
No, we got taxes on everything. housing taxes, state taxes, grocery taxes, gas, everything.
BC, wouldn't that be a fucking shit? Like, is that like for real? I don't think so, but I'd be in on that. BC Trish, let me put it up. What he put.
Do they do that?
Oops.
Do they even throw out?
I don't know. Wouldn't that be funny?
That would be cool if they did it. I'd do the same damn thing. I'd sit out the store and wait for them to throw it away.
Rocky Mountain, I totally agree. My mother just asked her doctor when I went with her last Friday if she could get some CDB gummies. And she goes, but I don't want to be all loopy. And I said, no, Ma, no. You don't get that with the gummies. They, it has no THC. That's the stuff that makes you loopy. There you are. So yeah, her doctor said it would be fine and yada yada. Well, we went to get her medicine. They didn't have it at the pharmacy that we went to, but they did have melatonin gummies, and that's the reason she wants to try to take them to be able to sleep.
Right.
So I said, well, let's try these first before going, having to drive somewhere and get it, because she was on the fence about it, the CBD anyway. So
right.
I asked her how the melatonin gummies were working, and she said, actually, they're great. She goes, I just hope I don't get addicted to them. So I said, I don't think you will.
I don't think so. I don't think you will.
No. If we had a bong, we would all get along. Where is that? So I could put that on the wall. Graffiti. Oh, wait, I gotta go click the other one.
That's it.
Let me get this off. Dumpster diving. Yeah. Do you know guys not see that guy? What the hell is it? There's some guy that has a YouTube channel, and that's what he does. He dives in dumpsters and finds all this shit behind stores and stuff like that. Yeah. I can't remember what the guy's name is. I'm reading everybody's thing.
So, aquatic nest. You should look in my channels for Bewizzle Aquatics. He's
Venture Gulo. Thank you for joining. Good luck, Swamp Rat. Hope you find something cool. I'm just gonna run real quick to the little girls' room. Coffee's going through me. I get goosebumps. All right, I will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. I'll do my best. That's great, Aquatic Nest. And he's a great guy. Nightmare, welcome back. I just stumbled onto this stream, and I'm definitely giving it a shot. I'm liking it so far. Somebody asked me what's up. Plugs for days. I've been here for a month and a half, so I mean I haven't been here forever, so I'm not totally surprised that you haven't seen me. But like I said, I've had my own YouTube channel for 12 years. I've just now started posting, maybe a month or so ago. I'm telling you a story about how I started YouTube. I've been here for 12 years. I just started posting because things in my life situation, whatever, have given me the opportunity to do this. I always wanted to do it. If you look at my channel, you can see the link to my second channel, which you can go back and look at my first video, which was 12 years ago when I initially started this, but life kind of took over and there were some things that I had to deal with, but I'm here now and I'm trying to put myself out there and be more YouTubey, if that's a word. I don't know.
You do beat.
Yeah, whatever. I've been up since 2 o'clock in the morning, so
Oh, geez. Yeah. Time for a power nap.
eh, it's only 11:30. I'm fine.
Oh, thank you so much for holding the fort while I did that. I feel so much better now. Who? Oh, John. I still gonna make. I still gonna make Papa's first.
You have to make what?
Papa Rose. He said he wants a straight jacket that's
Oh,
studded with all bedazzled, and then he said he wanted roses stuck through it and stuff like that too. He said that for Valentine's Day. So,
I've been in a straight jacket. They're not fun.
oh my God, really?
The,
Sorry.
oh, it's okay. It was years ago. Years ago.
Still, I like I said. So my thingy's not even showing, huh? My banner. It was going earlier. There we go.
Yeah.
Had it showing earlier. Yeah, I was gonna
Pl-
say we call this the padded cell.
Plugs for days. Um, Taking things serious is unfortunately part of me. My father used to work for NASA, like I said before. So unfortunately, a lot of him has rubbed off on me. I take things way too seriously sometimes. I do. I got the joking side of me, which I'm trying to open up to, but
We understand. 1:30, you're drinking whiskey already, you freaking animal.
yeah, I'm drinking Fireball and Coors Light.
That must taste like a spicy Dr. Pepper. No. Smoking jacket. Is it red velvet?
I've actually thought about making a red velvet cake on camera.
Really?
I'm still working on it. Like I said, I'm new to the whole YouTube posting videos and stuff. I just got a tripod last week, so I'm branching out into a little bit more cooking.
Nice.
So
I bet that would go over good.
well, we'll see. It's a process, and it's early in my process right now. So
You're right, Dan. Yeah, spring is almost around the corner for us to hit the beach. Even though hubby said in the stream that he's doing it after our stream is, I don't know how the hell he's going to do that, but after our live stream at 4 to 6 Saturday
I,
morning.
Mama, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm definitely glad you are in a better place now. And I have been in that place. I have been in that place.
Oh,
So
mama.
just keep pushing and
Group hug, guys.
use your friends as a support network. And I'm here. I will support you for whatever. Nobody should be in that
Hunker
situation.
down, Rob. Get everything that's not nailed down moved indoors. Oh yes, I'm so happy to see Mama with us. She's been with us from the get go through all our. We used to post a lot of sunrises
Hmm.
in the summer months from the beach because we go at like 0 dark 30 and start, and we actually get like headlamps this year, so well the end of last year, so that's cool. We got the strap on for your cell phone here. I don't like them though because I'm fat and mine's too tight for me. It rides up into my teats. Mm. Yeah, this is like group therapy, I think, Brenda, Mama,
Yeah, we don't have to pay for it.
right? And we're real. It's good to know that there are other people, that are dealing with other forms of stuff that
Right.
you are.
Yep.
So it's always makes it better knowing that you're not alone in any situation. So, mail lady. Oh, I just noticed how long we've been on. So we got approximately 20 minutes before the 2 hour mark. And
Yeah. StreamYard cut me off.
StreamYard cut you off.
Well, not really. They didn't cut me off midstream, but I can't stream anymore until the 8th
Oh,
because
see,
I don't pay for it. I only get 20 hours a month.
right, me too. And I do a stream Monday and Fridays. You know what I mean? For all 4 weeks. But they're usually about 2 hours. Sometimes I've had one that was 3 hours, I think. But I try to keep them at like two. Sometimes they go over because I have, people up on the panel. And I'm not going to be
Yeah.
like, get the fuck, go this way.
I I think my first live stream was almost 4 hours.
Really?
I was trying to learn how to do all this stuff. I had some people on my stream that were trying to teach me how to do this. So it almost 4 hours, I think. I'm not sure.
Nice.
Um,
Yeah, see, to me, we just went into March. So now I got a whole new 20 hours.
that's what I thought too. But StreamYard's telling me I have to wait until the 8th.
Oh, I haven't gotten any notifications at all telling me, that I didn't. But
I,
if you're having 3 hour or 4 hour streams, you know what I mean. I don't know if you're keeping track of your hours.
I don't really keep track, but I did find out you can look on StreamYard and it'll tell you how many hours that you have already put in.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, that's why I don't panic, but I'm always like, uh, not to sound like an asshole, but I don't want my thing to be like just black. You know what I mean? Because like I said, we've had our share of oopsies
yeah,
since
well,
starting.
I mean, for the most part, I sit when I do live streams. For the most part, I just sit there and talk by myself. So
Really?
yeah, I mean,
If I don't
I don't
know, I
blame
don't
you. Nobody comes into my freaking live streams that much.
see because I'm thinking of doing one later at night, so I have more people that might be able to come and join, as opposed to doing it right before lunchtime. You know what I mean? Most people do work. So if I make
Right.
one that's later, I might have a better chance of somebody else
And
joining.
right, and that is totally understandable, and that's what I thought about. It just doesn't seem to work for me.
Hmm.
I I don't want you to get me wrong. I think the most people I've had on a live stream is 9, according to what
That,
they tell me.
that's a
According to
lot.
again, a lot the community that I'm in. I guess I'm in a few different communities. Um, so it depends on how much you put yourself out there, which again I'm not that good at. I'm learning. I'm getting better at putting myself out there. Uh, but for the most part, I pretty much talk to myself on live streams.
See, I've been trying to be part of other people's, you know what I mean? Even if I just jump in and say hi for like 5 minutes, but I'm like, we got to kind of like take that incentive to be part of streams more if you want to grow
Right.
the channel, you know what I mean?
No, I totally agree, and I mean, I'm here. I'm learning about your community and you and everything else. So I'm definitely trying to put myself out there more.
Yeah, you just, like you said, do what you like to do it for you, but
Right,
and share it, and then other people that enjoy it will naturally I almost spilled my coffee, will naturally pool in.
right, right. And it takes time. I'm not in a rush.
Right, right. I hear you. Like I said, this is probably like the most I've ever had in my stream too. At one time, you see them come in. That's why I call it the revolving door, because people come
Yep.
in and people leave. La la la, and hey, how you doing? Can only stay for a few minutes because they're on the way to work or listening at work, and that's fine too. It's almost like a podcast.
Exactly. Exactly.
Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on the stream.
It's okay. I've been slacking on the chat too. I just recently hooked in another monitor, so I have two monitors now. Um,
Nice. That's what I was just trying to do, but I had so many wires and everything going everywhere that I put it back to normal.
yeah, I can use my TV, the big screen TV for a
Yeah.
monitor, but then I have to stretch a freaking cord across the whole room, and it becomes a hindrance rather
Mhm.
than helpful. So I took my TV out of the kitchen, and now I have another monitor.
Nice. You had a TV in the kitchen?
Yeah, I was a chef for many
Okay,
many
I was
years.
just gonna say, do you watch TV and do the step? That's awesome.
Yeah, I was a chef for many years, and I used my TV and YouTube to do um, things that I thought would work in the restaurant. I would make things at the house. I used it for my job. Um, Unfortunately, that is no more, and I don't want to say officially retired, but I'm retired at the moment. Just say that.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys can see me or not. I see one, maybe. Okay, it's showing like the Wi-Fi signal was down to like boop. I don't know if it's lagging on you guys or if everything's okay now, because now it just went away.
I see you. Everything's fine here.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Hi, Jericho and Hercules. Wanted to say hi. Saw you come in. What time we got here? Okay, we got 10 minutes left. Like I said, that was weird that it showed like the Wi-Fi thing. Because remember how I was saying that I had to unplug and replug and all that. But I did all of that and I never lost cable at all on my TV in the living room. Nothing. It was so funny. I was like, what the hell? But I put it
Yeah,
all back the way it was. And
yeah. Well, when you log off stream, just reset your router.
right. Oh, okay. Like I said, everything
It
works.
might help. I don't know.
Yeah, everything. Right now, there's one thing blinking, so I think it's like whatever goes on where I live, because I always have one thing blinking. But
Right.
Oh, nightmare. Okay, you can see me. Cool. I wasn't sure. Like I said, it was blinking over here, and I've never seen the Wi-Fi signal ever come up next to my box of the count for how long you've been on. It came up in between the eyeball that shows how many people are watching, and I was like, "What?" It was one dot. I said, "What the hell was that?" Then it was a dot and a little. So I said, "Oh,
So,
something's happening with the Wi-Fi signal."
so are you watching YouTube or are you watching StreamYard?
StreamYard.
Okay.
Yeah, right now. I'm going through StreamYard. I haven't gone live with YouTube because
Yeah,
I
don't
have
don't
it.
do that.
No, I
Don't,
have it from
don't do that.
StreamYard going to YouTube.
Right. Same. Yeah, that's the same way I do it.
Who you talking to? Me? No, not you. I'm talking. Wait, who is it? Plugs. Or are you talking to Mama? You piece. Mama says, "I see one sexy lady and one handsome gentleman." And Plug says, "Open your eyes." Opening your eyes helps see stuff. LOL. That happens when the signal is weak, is what Deej said. That's what I thought. That's why I looked over like, oh, that's never happened. I've been doing live streaming now since what, October, and I've never lost power. So that was kind of like I said, when something like that comes on the screen that I'm not used to seeing, I'm like, shit, what is that?
Right.
But we have about 8 minutes left before I'm going to call it quits. I just wanted to remind all of you that we will be going live early in the morning from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Saturday morning, which is just a couple hours away. So if you guys can join us, that would be great. And if not, we'll still be there.
Wow, it is Friday.
Huh? Yeah,
It's
it's Friday.
Friday.
It's Friday until midnight. Then it turns Saturday, and that's when we'll be on 4 hours after midnight.
I actually thought it was Thursday.
Oh, really? No, so yeah, that's what happens. I'm like that too. What's today? What's today? Thursday? My husband's like, no. Or is today Friday? And he's like, no. Oops. But now that I have a stream on Monday and Friday, I do have to kind of know the days of the week. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. And I have no regular streams. Um, like I said in my about me section on my page, I make no promises because I can't. I live on a farm. I have a half blind dog that needs me for everything. So,
I hear you. Yes, BC. Yes, and we are at 4 a.m. I wanted to make sure we had a time schedule that, for the most part, would not be watched by kids. You know what I mean? Not that we're going to be like playing strip poker or anything, but because there are
you don't
different
want me to play strip
people.
poker.
Huh?
You don't want me to play strip
No,
poker.
no. I don't play poker at all. Ah, shit, that's too funny. Thank you, Aquatic Nest, for coming. Holy crap, I just heard my cough in the background. That was weird. Yeah, Danny Boy just to dig in. He has new stickers I just saw yesterday. They look cool. Let us know. I don't know if you have any of ours or not. Dan, we can do swap.
Yeah, hey, if anybody here wants to follow me, go right ahead. I will do my best to follow you back. I don't ask for anything I won't give. So follow me, give me a like or I
Right?
just
Thumbs up.
and well, I mean that'd be great, but I can't really follow back a thumbs up. So if you leave a comment on any of my videos or whatever, I will definitely follow you back.
Definitely. Well, I will definitely go check. I don't know, Babe. Have you been there yet to his link? I mean, did you sub it? Either way, I'll go check it out when I end this.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's showing my Wi-Fi again, so it must be either windy out there or something like that. And since we are at 155, I think I'm going to call it before we lose the
okay.
signal. And I'm just going to play my outro before I take off. Let's see if I can find it here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any of those intro, outro. I got none of those.
Oh, I just made mine. Hold on. Actually, not to sound like a shit, but I'm going to remove you from the screen so I can add
Okay,
the
that's
intro.
not a
And
problem.
thank you so much for coming up here.
Not a problem.
And we will definitely go check out your channel.
Yep, and I'll see you later.
All right. Have a great Friday. All right. Back to this. And I'm going to play the outro for everybody. Love you all. Thank you for coming. Hope some of you can join us early morning. And if not, not a problem. Love you all. And we will see you again on Monday. Everybody, everybody have an awesome weekend. Love you all. Being out. Thanks. Thanks.